Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kevin here, and welcome to some World of Tanks on the PC. This isn't a Road to Tier 10 or a Soviet Seal or anything on the PC. This is just me showing off the StuG 3G, and we're just going to show you guys two replays and talk about what's going on here. So, first game is on Highway, Standard Battle, and prior to these games, I was having a lot of bad games. I was just like not doing well. I was getting spotted very quickly, and since this tank has 350 hit points, yes, you get one-shotted by a lot of tanks. Um, it's very hard to play if you get spotted. Because you get spotted, you're dead. Um, so what I try to do is try not to get spotted, but you'll see in this gameplay, I do get spotted pretty quickly, but I'm in a good location, so I'm able to use the area that I'm in my advantage, and that will happen in like a minute or two from here. And we're gonna be getting a lot of damage done, but it starts off a bit slow though. For now on, you'll see that as the game progresses, the more damage it will be dealt. I don't think even in the second game I hit 1,000 damage in either of these games, but still, I'm not very good with the tier 5s at all. I don't know what it is. This tank specifically I'm not very good with. It just, if you get spotted, you're just screwed, and I'm not good with the whole camouflage and spotting tanks and everything. I'm pretty bad with that. But anyways, here we go. See a tank in the distance, try to shoot at it. Not having any luck. It gets unspotted, so I'm okay. Whatever, forget it. Looking at the map, I figure since there is this ridge here in the middle, that hopefully their team would come over this ridge, the one right in front of me, and hopefully I could do some damage quickly and then back up, because in this tank, like I said, what I like to do is get some quick shots off on a location, and then I would try to move very quickly, because you are a pretty fast tank. I think you can easily hit 50 kilometers in this tank, or right around there, and if you do that, if you take your shots, lead before you get spotted, then you're a lot less likely to die, and you can do really good damage with this gun. It's very fast, and it has very good penetration. Very fast firing is what I mean. And it's a very good gun. You just have to not get spotted, or else your tank is just screwed. And here's the part right here where my teammate notices these guys on the hills. They spot them. I unfortunately balanced that first shot. But I'm sitting here waiting to see if any of these guys wants to push up. Trying my best, because like I said before, those guys did eventually push the ridge, which you would expect. I mean, on highway, they go to the town, the center of the map, over this ridge line here. And here, I push up a bit, and I'm trying to get some shots on here. This is what I was talking about earlier. Just using this this little ridge I have here, this little hill, I'm gonna take some damage here, but I can do some damage back, good enough to damage one tank and then kill the other. Get my tracks back up, and just try not to take any damage. But I want to duel with these guys, doing more damage here. My teammates are rushing in because they're paying attention to me. The guy in the back, who's showing barely any of his tank, missed a few shots here and there, but I should be able to get one of these guys. I hope, anyways. Like I said, this game isn't a whole lot of damage, but oh, my teammate picks up that one. But that's fine. Then move up here, try to get this guy, and just trying to put shots down range, because in the end, the score, as you can tell, things are going pretty well for my team. But I mean, I've seen plenty of comebacks in World of Tanks. I mean, we all have. It's never smart to underestimate your teammates or your enemies, because they can easily come back. But the real damage starts happening now once I move up into a different location. We pretty much cleaned up this entire ridge, and now we're moving on. So what I'm trying to do here is look at the map. We really haven't been to the actual city part of the map, highway, and then the city map, or city part of the map, I should say. It's very close quartered, and that's not where you want to be with this tank. So obviously, I would not drive up to the highway. I keep saying highway. Drive up to the city, and that would just be stupid. You die very quickly, and just, of course, you don't want to get close quarter battles with this tank. So instead, I'm trying to see what I can spot from this very safe area in coverage, and see if I can get these guys that were in the city. And spotted the artillery, get 2 shots on him, he's done. And now we got another guy, and I'm just waiting for these guys to get in my crosshairs. and just trying to do some damage. Up 12-9 now, hoping that I can spot somebody, move up a bit. This is a really good area to be in with this tank. If you're looking out on this distance, and just waiting for more people to spot. And ooh boy, you know what it is. Good damage here. There you go. So they were just coming to me basically at this point. I figured they were in the city like I said before, and then from there you can just pretty much sit back, let them come to your crosshairs, and get the easy hits. And right here, I was not even watching the bar on the base, so there was the end of the game. Got the master badge, tier 2 I believe, class 2. Overall good game. I'm not sure how much damage I did exactly because I'm on Sony Vegas and it's a pretty small window, but I'm sure I showed here in a second. I'll go to damage. What does that say? I have no idea what that says, you guys. 600, 700, I'm not sure. Anyways, here we go. Next game. This one, I did a bit more damage, quite a bit more damage. But it ends in a quite odd way. So you'll see what happens here. So, obviously, airfield standard battle. Right off the bat, spotting this light tank in the distance. And not able to get any shots on him. And I kind of wasted a large amount of my time in this game trying to get this tank. So, just bear with me. It's not too long. But this is a pretty good location for this tank, actually. It's obviously where the airplanes would leave the airfield. And this is where I like to stay for now. Just kind of sit back and see if anybody wants to be not too smart and just run out like that light tank did. And as you'll see, nobody really wants to do that. Smart choice. I'm down 0-1 now, but I still want to get some action here. Light tank just trying to bait me into shooting him, but someone else cleans him off. So alright, okay, this place is done. What am I doing here? Let's move up. 3-1 now, so we're in a good position. And look at me destroy this giant tower right in front of me. Wow. Just like the previous game, most of my damage isn't done until later in the game, as you'll see. I believe I get around some enemies and I do a lot of damage there, which I'll show you guys in a few moments. Right here, I take some damage because I was just going too fast down a little slope, which is just dumb of me because you never know. Yeah, it's only like 20 hit points, but who knows? I don't know if that's 20, 30, around there, I'm assuming. But who knows? That can be the difference between life and death. So, little mistake there, but not too big of a deal. 5-3 now. And we know how airfield is. A lot of these guys will go around this one corner of the map. God knows why. I mean, if you have a good tank for it, sure, they'll go around that corner. But honestly, it's like, why? I just don't see the appeal of it. Get this guy here. And now this is... oh, yeah. You can see what happened to him. So now I'm like, okay. Haven't done a whole lot of damage. I want to do some damage. I see we got a Churchill. A Churchill? Wow, that was really like southern. I'm not even from the south. Got a Churchill up here. Got a Churchill. And I don't even know what the other tank is because I can't see it on the small window. Get a good shot into the Churchill's ass. And I'm just trying to do more damage to him. Which I am. They're focusing the other tank, which is good. It's an M3 Lee. Okay. Gonna hit the M3 Lee once because they're blocking each other. Gonna get rid of the M3 Lee very quickly. I believe this is the shot. There he goes. Haven't taken any damage yet prior to my previous mistake. One more shot and the Churchill's dead. So just like that, we managed to do a lot of damage, and in return we took very little. So, or none, I think. So very good trade there. But looking at the scores, this is still a close game. Who knows? We don't know who's gonna win. All I can try to do is influence the game myself. So at this point, I did see this tank, the StuG, in the back. I don't know if you guys saw that, but go back a few seconds. I saw him flicker on the map for a few seconds. So we're trying to do some damage to him, get one shot on him. But the problem is, I don't have a lot of hit points in this tank, obviously. Neither does he. But there's an artillery on their team, so I have to watch out for the artillery. Because the artillery sees me now. He's going to want to shoot at me. So instead of being clustered all together with these three guys, I'm like, okay, I need to get away from you guys. I'm going to move up here. Now, the problem with being up here is if I get attacked, say I just get attacked and I don't see it, the damage that's gonna be done is probably gonna be enough for me one shot, and then I'll be, oh god, turn around, and then two shots I'm dead. So I really need to stay alert here. I'm trying to look around for artillery or anything, and then I see this guy, and now I'm like, okay, it's a Grant. One shot, do a lot of damage. One more shot, and he could potentially be dead. No, miss. And at this point, I believe I'm shooting at something. Yeah, I was shooting at the dirt or the side of the rock. It was a very, very closed area there. But I'm like, okay, let's go kill him. He's at half health. Not knowing that I am, I kind of rush in here, and you'll see what happens here. Now I'm thinking, okay, he's right over there, isn't he? He's right over there. That's right, I just saw him. Why can't I see him? This is kind of a noobish Kevin thoughts. I'm like, well, I don't know where he is. I'm gonna move up. And then this guy's busy with this tank up there, the other tank that I'm using, obviously. Get some good damage on him. All right, let's see if he can finish him off. He's gonna back up though. The StuG's gonna back up, and then bam, hit. Oh, oh God! I fire, panicking, I just fire because I thought maybe my action should be good enough, and I die. So, what can I learn from this? A few things. One, don't be a noob and assume just because you can't see something, something's not there. Even at that close range, you gotta remember the German, this actually, we don't say the German, the specific tank doesn't have that good of signal range. So when I'm trying to do this thing where I'm trying to spot people from a distance, I should be smart enough to recognize, hey, Kevin, your signal range isn't that great. How about you just go around a different route instead of being front on, and next time I want to get killed as easily? Because as you saw, maybe if I would have waited to aim that shot in, I could have got in the kill. I don't know what the damage roll would have had to have been to get the kill or not. But either way, I should have learned that from that. I didn't really know the Grant, the enemy tank, that well, so I wasn't really familiar with its gun or anything. And I was like, okay, mistake. So, put that one behind me, learn from it. Let's watch this game end. So, here we go. All tied up. We got this medium in their base looking for artillery. Now, you'll see here the M4 on our team starts spamming the sector that I got killed by the Grant in, where the Grant was. So, you'll see though, that's not where the Grant is. Or excuse me, that's not where he should go. That's not what I meant. I meant that that might be where the Grant is, but actually I can't recall. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure that the Grant moved over by this guy, and I'm pretty sure any second he's gonna spot him. So this guy's moving around. He's looking after the artillery, and there he spots him, the Grant. Now, the Grant actually got here pretty quickly to the base, which is pretty cool, I guess. But now you can see the medium on our team has a lot more health than theirs. So he's just going to rush in. Hey, I got more health than you. Why not? Going to rush in. Take some damage. Misses his shot. Takes more damage, I believe. But the Grant escapes, so the Grant did damage, he didn't, and the Grant gets away. Artillery comes in from our side, misses. So now what? Where's the artillery? What's our tank gonna do? He rushes down here, he's gonna do the damage, and gets the Grant. But now, here it is, the showdown. Artillery versus medium. One rock. Who's gonna get it? He's gonna back up. He's gonna go in. Oh, nope, trying to bait the shot from the artillery. Who's gonna get it? That's right. Our artillery with the M4 was complaining about the entire game, ended up pretty much saving it for us. Who knows how that could have gone if the artillery didn't help us there. Artillery, you're scumbags, but sometimes you can help. Anyways, you guys, don't assume that I'm saying artillery is good, though. I still kind of hate them. Anyways, guys, good game there. I think that was almost 1,000 damage, or around 900 or so. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike and let me know why. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some of this PC gameplay. Catch you guys later.